to meet today. Jim may show up, but I don't think so. He's maybe late. His daughter's out of school, but his wife had to teach. So he is waiting for the chair count. First, anything else?
Dan Shaw called him, he's.
I do share with them.
He's not coming.
So we can record and it is
Dear
recorded.
Carson. Yeah.
So we could get that. Although if she
But he
did
didn't
show up, we'll probably send her back home.
All right.
All right, Mr. Chairman, Vice Chairman, you can start, I guess.
All right,
It's,
we'll call the meeting of Washington County Planning Agency to order. First order of business is we have minutes to review from the last meeting.
Oh, minutes to review from the last meeting. We did bring minutes for the-
No, they were,
You don't do those,
they were
okay.
provided.
You provide them, just so I'll sit there.
Yeah, we don't usually approve them.
Okay, so we'll move on to the next thing, which I guess is the first thing again. Pam, you want
Sure.
to?
So today we have one submitted GL 239 referral for a project under the Town of Greenwich Planning Board consideration for site plan approval. The applicant is Warren Tire Service Center on for a property on 1286 New York State Route 29, tax ID 228.20-3-9. And just a slight note, the application for GML sent in 0.2, but I have confirmed that it is 0.20-3-9. The project is to convert existing vacant convenience store into a 3-bay vehicle service center as a business expansion to an existing Warren Tire Service Center, which is immediately adjacent across the street. But the street name is Abil. And the purpose of GML review is that it's within 500 feet of New York State Route 29 and 500 feet of the Village of Greenwich municipal boundary. So Warren Tire proposes a business expansion by repurposing a vacant Cumberland Farms location to add 3 new service bays adjacent to their current location at 288 Abil Avenue, which is at the intersection of Wilson Street and County Route 29. The proposed expansion is located along a commercial strip that includes box stores, chain restaurants, and several small businesses. The applicant indicates that the proposed expansion is not going to increase traffic beyond that of the previous use. The submitted site plan shows maintaining existing ingress and egress of 2 access driveways, one on Route 29 and the other on Abil Avenue. The plan appears to show a narrowing of the Abil Avenue curb cut, which is currently 70 feet, making room for 4 parking spaces. The total number of proposed parking spaces is 14. To note, there are 5 vehicle access points along State Route 29 on the southwesterly side within a 1/10 of a mile. No access points on the northwesterly side, which is a cemetery across the way on Route 29, and there's an ADA accessible crossing across from Stewart's within that 1/10 of a mile. And the only comments I noted was that the Village of Greenwich has recently updated their zoning law in accordance with comprehensive planning initiated in 2022 streetscape plan 2019. Revitalization plan related to brownfield opportunity area 2022. So the reason why this is noted is because the brownfield opportunity area includes the corridor along New York State Route 29 in the town of Greenwich. And so just wanted to make note that the proposed project likely intersects with the revitalization goal number 2 to promote infill development on 3 sites. And also maybe just noting that the local board consider goals and strategy of the plan because there may be an opportunity for improvement.
What is this intersection of Wilson Street and County Route 129? What does that mean?
Intersection of, going back,
On the very beginning of the summary, the second line.
intersection of Wilson Street and County, cross that out. I didn't mean Wilson Street, I meant Abil Avenue and County Route 29.
Well, I think it's State Route 29 because we don't,
State
State Route 29 because there is no county route
yeah.
in that area and there is no county route 129.
Yeah, so it's New York State Route 29 to be clear.
Oh, okay, so it's.
Yeah.
Avenue.
And cross that out,
And
just somehow
A
that.
lot of things come together right at that. But it used to be a Cumberland Farms, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
probably
With gas stations.
this will reduce the traffic, number of comings and goings.
That's the,
Isn't Warren Tire already using it as a side lot anyway? Aren't they already parking vehicles? Yeah,
Did they purchase it already, do you know?
I think they're paying to park vehicles over there. They're- Whatever the agreement they have with the current landowner. It's not, it's expansion of their business, which is on the other side of the
My
street.
understanding is they're just going to use the 3 bays for tire changes
Mhm.
and not oil and all that. They're just going to
Keep that over there, yeah. You know,
And
it's,
also storage of tires.
it's certainly, it allows them to expand, which will also, you know, not keep another tire company coming into the market. It's the middle of the village too, so, you know,
It also gives them 14 parking places, which I guess they'll leave.
right, yeah, because they're parking all around there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
terrible.
it's actually in the town and the village boundary is within 500 feet.
Okay,
Why does it come to us? Because it's a state.
Because of the boundaries of the state route.
Yeah, the 500 feet.
It's the only reason.
The boundary of
The
the.
boundary of the town and village
Oh.
and the state route. There's 2 reasons it came.
Oh, okay.
The fact that it's on the state route and the fact that it's within 500 feet of the boundary of the town. and village.
Oh, right, okay.
Those intermunicipal
Right.
impacts.
Thanks. So, matter of local concern? Or no? I think
yeah, I think
I
it's
think it is.
that's I pose or I.
Motion.
move, Or I,
move to a matter of public concern by Deb. I would have to second.
Yes, you will.
Okay, all in favor, so say aye. Aye.
Thanks. So the
I think
other
that's-
items
I think
on
that's-
the,
I think that's good for the town and the village. That'll help clean that area up. Good.
yeah, because they take a very good approach to keeping the place looking nice
Yeah.
over there on that side of the road.
we do,
So,
And as Pamela said, it's part of the development.
Mhm.
We're doing all along there, right out to the circle.
Good.
So it's a positive.
A lot of Cumberland farms, that the older ones have been repurposed into some smoke shops. So I'm glad to see, you know, an alternative use that's not, you know, just promoting that right in the middle of the village. So
It was, there were rumors that it's going to be a cannabis dispensary.
Those are hard to say. The smoke shops are not, as we've seen in Stewart's.
Right.
We do have a smoke.
you have a vape shop, yeah, Windy Hill, yeah.
What else you got, Pamela?
I've got just a few public notices from the Adirondack Planning Agency. One is a notice of incomplete permit application. We never reviewed this, but it's 2020-0182. It's in the location is in the town of Fort Anne, Catskill Bay, Baker Lane, moderate intensity use. And it's for a dock expansion involving wetlands. And I guess it's a little bit more involved than others that we've received in that it was as an incomplete application. They have a letter that cited like several points that they had to further articulate as to and answer the questions. And so they've done that. That's been sent. You know, as usual for us, it's open for comments, comment period. And the second is a application completed. We saw this in January of 2021, town of Putnam, Hutton Square Road, resource management area, project construction of single family dwelling. And the third one is a major project public notice that's new, 2023-0017, notice of intent received. And this is from the town of Dresden. In the town of Dresden, designation is underwater in Sheep Meadow Bay, and proposed trail application of the aquatic herbicide Procella COR-EC to control Eurasian water milfoil in Sheep Meadow Bay. And then I just about pilot treatment. And then if there's no comments on the notices,
Any comments, Deb?
oh, no,
okay, then There's one report of final action that came in from the town of Whitehall, although it's for a project that didn't come here. But anyway, it's for Water Creek Country Store. And the local board approved the action on 1/25/20. That's it.
All right. Any other business comes for planning?
Well, wait, I want to go back to this treatment one,
All
because
right.
I just got a letter from Barkley Lake saying they're going to treat it. Why didn't we receive this one and not that one?
Because it's in the park
Oh, part is.
and it's close to the, it's close to the board.
I
So it's
need to-
actually in the town of Hague because we don't own the water.
Right,
There's no
right.
high water mark to our side. So the town of Hague is actually litigating that in front of Judge Mueller. They just had oral arguments, I think, the other day. So remember, it got struck down once. They're trying again. This is a brand new permit, so they're trying again. It remains to be seen whether or not anything will actually go into that.
Oh, this is the one I get all the letters.
Yes.
Emails about. Deny them this.
Right.
Okay.
But since it's actually technically in Warren County, which is just being reviewed because it's really close to the boundary, it's within the Lake George Park, so you get notification.
So
Again,
that's
the
why we
other
get it,
part.
but not getting Barkley Lake, even though that's in.
No, Barkley Lake, right, Barkley Lake doesn't have anything to do with us, and truthfully, the only reason they talked about it in Lake Lauderdale, the only reason we've been notified of that is because we own so much lakefront, they'd like to apportion it based on the cost of the per foot charge of lakefront, we have a ton of it, so they come to us and ask us, but normally, as long as they get an application permit, if it was wholly inside the county, we would get notice of that.
Okay,
It'd be a DEC thing.
thanks.
Thank you.
Motion.
Motion to adjourn. We're good. Thank you.